Stay side. Alright, whether you're ready or not. Nothing less but a no that is test is a test that you will be exposed. Game time solid, rise to the top. Game time solid, rise to the top. In a moment, every second that you find on the clock, champion on a mission and no hope we stop. I can see through your eyes like a window. Living inside, no heart when it gets cold. Try to take mine, that's bad from the get go.
it's the Friday stream. We're going to be playing some games, talking about the newest crossover that has entered into Brawlhalla, and maybe learning a thing or two because it's been a while since Cirrus has played with the controller because we haven't really been in the studio so much. So it'll be a fun learning time for all of us here. Hello. Hi. Welcome. Thanks for joining.
How's everybody doing? Hey, that's
hi.
me.
Now you can see both of us.
Okay.
Hi, chat. How's it going? Hi, Sora, Huangana, Vin Ash, Questa, Mini Sprumer, Tutter Nutter, Robirth. How's it going, everyone?
That's a panda.
Yeah.
That's a panda.
I didn't mean to specifically skip the panda, but I just, we had to cut the list off somewhere. Before we get into today and playing and hanging out, let's talk about some stuff going on in the world of Brawlhalla. Let's talk about the Cosmic Bundle. If you haven't heard, if you have Amazon Prime and Prime Gaming, you can pick up the Cosmic Bundle by going over to brawlhalla.com/prime and redeeming that code. And then you can take that code, put it into Brawlhalla. You don't have to use it immediately. It'll stay there in the Prime Gaming section, but you can get it, and with it, get that Cosmic Fate, get the Fate unlock, as well as getting the Butterscotch sidekick. That's Butterscotch, right? Not Dander. Dander's Azov's
Butterscotch.
one. Yeah.
Should I ask you which cat's your favorite, or is that going to start a massive debate?
All cats are my favorite.
Hey,
Yeah.
there we go.
I'm a cat person.
Are you a cat person?
I don't know. I think I'm a cat person. I love all animals, and I love my dogs and my cats, but
Yeah.
my cats get to sit in bed with me. So
Okay. Yeah, me too.
that's a special.
There's nothing better than having a cat.
Yeah.
In
Cats are
in
great.
your bed with you.
I enjoy a good cat cuddle. Okay. Other than that, if you haven't heard, Omen Oasis starts tomorrow. If you
Yo.
want to sign up, it's too late. You goofed.
Is it
but
really?
yeah, I think so. I think the signups are locked out. But you can still watch it over at twitch.tv/Brawlhalla, which you're likely watching right now. And you can watch and see some cool action. It'll be Europe starting tomorrow very early. Well, we have to be there at 8. I think the stream actually starts at like 11. And then Sunday, of course, will be the North American portion of the Omen Oasis Championship. It's going to be a fun time. We'll see how things shake up between Winter Championship and Omen Oasis.
Yo, and I'm casting with Duke for the
Yeah.
first time, so that's going to be awesome.
It's going to be the worst.
That's the thing I'm most
I'm going to be
hyped about.
filled with regret. I'll have the grumpiest face the whole time. Cirrus will say one thing, I'll be like, you don't even know what this game is.
What a move.
You've never played this game in your life. Okay.
I'm excited.
Let's
Should
get
be
in G.I. Joe. If you haven't heard, G.I. Joe's in the game, and with it comes Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow, 2 ninjas from the Arashikage clan. They, of course, are going to be mirroring the abilities of Thatch and Koji, so anything that we say, we teach, we learn here today can be applied to either of those legends if you have not unlocked those crossovers. So, Cirrus, I'm going to ask you to get into a training mode real quick, and we'll go over some of the
Training
basics of those legends and basics of those weapons, as well as some stuff that you can do unique to those weapons. So go ahead and pick whichever one you want to get in on.
I think I'm going to start with Storm Shadow.
Okay.
Classic, classic, classic.
Classic. Gotta go with the basic. Small Brawlhaven, something flat, something good.
I really need this, man, because I'm telling you, I've been playing a lot recently, and I feel like I'm getting like hard stuck in high gold, low plat now.
Well, that's not bad considering you used to be hard stuck not even getting plat.
Yeah.
You can see in the background, Cirrus is practicing some bow stuff before we get into. It looks like you're not struggling with bow. You were doing some matches earlier, and I was really worried about your blasters play.
Oh, dude, my blasters is so bad, and it's probably even worse because I'm using a controller. But I feel like, okay, and maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like blasters is very, like, you have to be able to predict your opponent. It's a lot more like, where is your opponent going to be?
I think there's definitely a lot of opportunities in it. Mostly the way that I see it is like if you don't know your weapon well enough, then you won't know where those prediction situations are.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's more obvious than others, but I think that's where I see it the most. Okay. Once we get the gameplay up on full screen, I'm going to ask you to go over the basics of bow. You were doing the side light, down light, neutral light. I want to know if you got all your down light combos off this. Before you do anything else, press select. Turn on all of the damage stun hitboxes so we know if you're doing it true.
No.
That's true. So now let's see your downlights. Okay. So you were super off on the downlight
Are
side.
they
there.
are all the downlight combos true?
The ones that you
Hey,
know
look at that.
are true. Downlight Sair, downlight Nair, downlight Enlight, downlight Recovery are all true.
Man, I'm slow today.
The sidelight downlight is not true. So just do downlight combos.
Yeah, also, sidelight, downlight. Okay.
Sidelight downlight is not true. So do downlight Enlight, downlight Nair. Okay. One. Downlight Sair. You do downlight Nair. Okay. And then I don't know if you're in the health range for it, but try to go for a downlight Recovery. Not quite.
That wasn't it. I don't think I've actually ever done a downlight recovery before.
Really?
Yeah. Huh. I am learning.
You're definitely in range for it. There you go.
And
Downlight
it was
recovery.
True. Okay.
Okay. So you got your bow stuff. Do you got your sword stuff? I don't even know what you were going for. I don't even. You're hitting all the buttons after you hit downlight. All right, there you go. There's one. Downlight side air.
I was trying to do like the
Double downlight.
double downlight. Am I
Might have to
doing
jump for that.
Okay. You know what? We're not going to do that today.
All right, let's start with you got downlight Sair. Let's see if you know downlight down air,
Downlight, downlight.
and then downlight recovery. Those are like the three basic ones.
Now I know I can get those on PC.
Yeah.
Oopsie. All right. Oof, so close. Don't know what that was.
Okay.
Okay.
Downlight down air. All right, there's downlight side air. Can you get downlight recovery? Nice. Okay, you got the basics. Downlight down air recovery. Nope, you're just gonna KO it before.
Downlight, down air, recovery. Ooh.
You need more damage for it. So do a downlight down air and go for like a GC downlight afterwards right now.
Downlight, down air, and then. Oh, the GC downlight?
Yes. Maybe put Artemis more in the middle. All right, that should be good. Downlight down air. Well,
I'm so bad.
it's okay. Literally not played it with a controller for like years. So
I think it's been like 3 years.
yeah, pretty much since last time we were in studio.
Yeah. Which I miss. I miss playing with controller. I actually enjoyed it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, they're on. I'm pretty committed to the keyboard life at this point. I used to be a controller guy. All right, switch to sword before you murder this Artemis spot. Nope. Downlight recovery. That's what I
Downlight
see.
recovery.
Close. I think there's a 2-frame window in that.
Okay. Wait, didn't I hit it true already?
Nope. Not on sword.
So, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I am doing the basic combos for these weapons.
Yeah.
And if you can't hit these true, then you should also be practicing this.
This is essentially what you should do if you're trying to learn a character, is go over the basic true combos. That's what most of these are. And then I'll go into some more niche stuff in a hot minute, but I just want to know that he can hit these. All right, cool. So, more niche stuff. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you used to be able to do downlight, chase, dodge, diagonal, down, N-sig. Now I think it's easy enough that you just do downlight into gravity cancel N-sig. It's not quite true.
I need like a pen and paper. I can't.
So just build a here. Press select. Right bumper. Go down. Set damage to like 130, and then turn on damage reset. You went the furthest distance. 130.
Okay, so 130 and then damage reset. On.
Okay, and then go for D-light, gravity cancel, N-sig.
Oh, NSIG. Okay.
But it is true. Which one is the gravity cancel?
That's a dodge
The
window
gravity
of
cancel's
10.
not.
Oh, Dexter Boot, you know it. You know I've been Team Thatch since I started. In fact, this is, I mean, classy Thatch
You
is
can
still
definitely
Bay.
get
It's tough. It's tough.
So that'll be a good one for you. Sword, D-Light, Ensig on Koji, the chase dodge down. I'll let Cirrus try. I don't know if he'll be able to get it.
Why am I not able to get this? Is this not true?
That's not true.
Oh, it's not?
But, no.
Oh, dude.
But
okay.
it's a tight window, and it can be really useful because I think it KOs faster than D-Light recovery. But go for the D-Light chase dodge down, Ensig.
So, D-Light, chase dodge, and then Ensig?
Yeah.
Which way am I chase dodge?
Chase dodge down. Just go straight down. We'll see if you can get it. I don't even know. I have not done this one in a very long. It's very challenging, I gotta admit.
Did I get this right? So it's down light?
Oh, it's true with gravity cancel, but you got to be precise. Okay, I thought it got changed a while back, so my bad if my information is a little out of date. D-Light stacked gravity cancel Ensig is true. Okay, all right. Now we know. See, that's the learning part of the stream. Are you just practicing your juggles?
I'm doing things that look good but are super easy.
Okay. Whatever works for you.
That is my gameplay, basically.
So go for a D-Light GC Ensig. We'll see if you can get it one more time.
So down light, gravity cancel Ensig.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. So when Duke speaks in Brawlhalla, I'm gonna speak regular.
Okay. You got to translate it for yourself.
I will translate it because I still need the translation.
Light,
And I guarantee there's a bunch of people in chat. If you need translations, say one in chat. So downlight, gravity cancel, neutral sig.
Yeah, that, but faster. All right, I'll let you do it one more time. If you get like 3, we'll move on. I don't want to sit on this too long.
What is this? A minimum of like 3?
People in chat are saying you can get it true. So if you try dashing into the downlight, it might help because you'll have forward momentum.
What? Where is there even time to dash in that?
Into the downlight. So at the start of it, instead of just doing a raw downlight like walk up, you dash into it. Yeah, like that, and then GC it.
Whoo, you added an input. I think the lowest I've gotten is 9.
I saw a 3 a while ago.
Really?
Yeah, you got a 3 at one point.
That's my best right there. Oh, 6. Okay. I thought that was true for a second.
Okay, we got to move on. I'm going to make you swap to the bow. Okay, there's one more true combo that someone in chat really wants you to see. I don't think you're going to really get much usage out of this, but do a stacked downlight and then hit a ground pound. So you hit it stack. So go a little bit further. Yeah, something like that. Where you're hitting like the back end of it and then jump ground pound.
Okay. All right. We did
Totally
a jump
the same
recovery.
thing. Yep. There you go.
Whoa!
That's the idea.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah.
So downlight and then ground pound.
You gotta hit like the back end of the downlight though. Versus like the forward end. But the thing I want you to practice now here is I'm gonna give you some dodge reads with specifically Koji or Storm Shadow here. Is do a side light and then you go for either a side sig or a down sig. That covers a bunch of different dodges.
So side light.
And that'll cover like a dodge in.
Oh, I get caught on this one a lot because I dodge in a lot.
And then do side sig.
Okay, side sig.
Yeah.
Honestly,
so those two
I've done this
really
with a
helpful.
chase dodge as well. So like if the person's dodging out, you can side sig.
Both of those are really, really good. And then obviously you want to charge the side sig a little bit. But that's pretty much some good stuff that'll help you when you get into your Koji matches. Do you want to go to the other one?
Imagine the devs not knowing. It's not about knowing, it's about being good at the game. They're two different things. Do I want to try which one?
Ready to switch to Snake Eyes?
Oh, yeah. Of course. Absolutely. Oh, man. There's just so many good colors on this.
Same thing, small Brawlhalla. You already practiced your sword stuff, so I'm not going to make you go over it again.
So this one's just down sig, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I know that's what's going to happen when you get into your matches. Go ahead and pick up a pair of blasters. And then we'll do just a downlight side air. Classic, can't go wrong.
Should I do any of this?
Damage is fine for right now, for
Okay.
downlight side air. Alright, cool. Clean, simple. Alright, you want to drop the damage down and then do downlight dash jump down air. You need it to be like 10 at most.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I need a keyboard. Oh, no.
You got your dash. Alright, do downlight dash jump.
No, not like this.
Just do downlight dash jump. Okay, you got downlight dash jump.
Oh, I'm going to get this one.
I believe it.
No, I'm not going to get it.
You just gotta get the dash in there. There you go. There you go.
Hey! Oof.
Definitely able to be true, but
I'm gonna
it's okay.
I'm gonna hit it true.
I believe it. There you go. Now up the damage to 130 again and go for downlight dash jump recovery. Those are gonna be your 3 basics. Actually, before you do that, keep it at 10. I believe it is downlight chase dodge ensig.
Downlight.
Chase dodge forward ensig.
Downlight, chase dodge, and then ensig.
Yeah. This might have become a one-frame thing. I remember talking to someone about that. I remember chase dodge ensig.
It's got to be the controller, dude. I don't even have my finger on the direction stick.
Do you want production to come get you a different controller?
No, not at all.
Do you want to bet?
Not at all. Let me Johns.
Production in our ears trying to get you. You can dash into the ensig. Okay.
It's
Either
one
way.
frame.
Yeah, it's one
Blame
frame.
the
Okay.
controller. Of course I'm going to blame the controller.
I was like, I'm pretty sure it got changed to 1 frame. But
PM.
downlight dash ensig, downlight chase dodge ensig.
All right.
What's up?
So downlight. See, okay.
There you go.
Oh,
Easy
okay.
peasy.
Well, look at
There you
that.
go.
I just had to remove my hand
Yeah.
out of the controller.
Anyways, that's a good one. Unique to Thatch, aka Snake Eyes, is downlight dash ensig or downlight chase dodge ensig. And then whenever you're ready, up the damage, and we'll get you downlight dash jump recovery.
So downlight dash jump recovery. Okay. Nope.
Close. You're not getting your jump.
Yeah.
Remember to hold down so that you get a dash instead of a chase dodge.
Listen, if it makes you feel better, chat, and it makes me feel better, there is a top 20 EU player that struggles to hit this too. And chat, you know exactly which one I'm talking about.
All right. Well, since you're on sword, well, never mind. You're back to blasters.
Whoo.
I'll let you try this 5 more times, then we gotta move on. Try doing down light dash jump first. That's what we were doing. That's why he was able to do down light dash jump down air. Changing it to a down light dash jump recovery, just a slight change. And to correct some misinformation, down light NSIG is not true. I believe it's 1 frame.
Why is my jump not going? It's got to be the controller.
Yeah, I think we actually unmapped the jump button.
No! Let me Johns! Let me Johns!
I think he's annoyed with you. He's like, we've been sitting here for 5 minutes.
Before stream, I was telling him, I was like, dude, I'm so chill. Like, I don't care about...
Yeah, you're like, it doesn't matter.
Because it gives me
I
the
can do it on
ability
any
to
controller.
It gives me the ability to Johns.
All right.
Okay, I cannot get this one, but I will get it and I will send you a
You're
clip.
going to practice it. I believe it. Go ahead and swap to sword. Drop the damage down. Okay, don't swap to sword. Drop the damage down to like. Actually, I don't think you need to drop the damage for this one. Set it to jump reaction though. Turn on random jump reaction. All right, and then do downlight gravity cancel side sig.
So, down like gravity cancel, side sig. Okay. Was it neutral? Ooh, I've never done this one before.
I'm reasonably sure this is unjumpable unless it's been changed. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong. My information is sometimes outdated. I am an old man.
Am I just slow on it?
I believe so. That's what I'm suspecting. I can't remember if this is damage dependent. It might be damage.
I mean, it seems like she's jumping out of it. But if you say it's unjumpable, is it unjumpable?
I'm waiting for someone in chat who knows. So it should still be good. Okay.
I'm just so slow.
It should still be unjumpable.
It's okay. I'm slow. Yo, what up, Rain?
I know it's not true, but I'm reasonably sure it's unjumpable. Downlight, gravity cancel side sig.
Yo, Rain, I don't know how you play with controller, bro.
Why controller is not better than keyboard? Literally, it comes to personal preference. Cirrus is just Johnsing because he's been playing with keyboard for 3 years, and now he's forced to play with controller right now. And he just needs excuses. And so if we all just kind of placate him, we'll be fine. There's literally a keyboard like 5 feet over there, but that's too much effort right now. Downlight gravity cancel side sig.
Down like gravity cancel side sig. Controller gang. I do miss playing on controller. There was a time I swapped to PS4 and using the D-pad was just so good.
Production literally pointing a camera at the keyboard.
Wait,
I see this camera moving. he's really about to just call you out on stream. There's a keyboard. It's just right there.
It's actually hard to input this. Tell me about it, bro.
Okay.
Has to be stacked if you want it unjumpable.
D-Light has. I'm reasonably sure. Again, I could be wrong because it's been a while since I've looked at it, but I'm pretty sure D-Light has some variable force, but it's not a significant amount.
Gifrefe, I was stacked. Am I just slow?
Try dashing into it. This might be another one of those things where you dash into it. Sometimes dashing into the attack can be beneficial. It's unjumpable. Okay, chat's double checking me. All right. Everything I said was correct. Good job, me. One more time. Try dashing into the downlight.
Oh, dashing into the download. Okay. Typical. Yeah, I am. Whoa!
You're okay. That happened.
I'm a hardcore button masher. If you don't
Apparently.
know that.
When things get real.
That was a thing. It was true.
Sure.
It was true.
Though that's not what true means, but you hit it.
I thought true just means it's like a fact. Oh,
There you go.
Yo,
There you go.
Dodge window 14.
That's all we needed.
I literally don't know what I did differently though.
It corrects is the answer.
And now I'm just hitting them left and right.
Well, that was a completely different thing.
I mean,
You're just
dude,
now you're just hitting
I've just hit
things.
every sig.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just amazing.
All right. You ready to get to gameplay, Cirrus?
Yep.
I've shown you some good stuff for all of for each of the GI Joe characters. I'll go over some stuff mid-match as things progress, but hopefully those basics will help you.
Do I do
I normally would make you play ranked, but since this isn't your account,
right?
I think you can just get away with doing some
Nice.
experimental. We'll be gentle on the account owner.
I do want to see there really quick though.
Wow, you really just trying to elo check him live.
It was quick. It was quick. I just wanted to know what I was going to be getting into, right?
Oh, I guess yeah. Depending on how much experimental he's playing.
Okay. We'll be gentle on the account. Oh no. Oh,
You
no.
think he turned off jump when he pressed tab? Oh, he might have. That might actually be the reason why D-Light downsig was hitting.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Now I can physically stop him from instantly joining matches after losing.
Oh, dude.
Well, chat, normally at this point in the stream, I open up questions from y'all, and I'll answer them as Cirrus plays, and maybe give Cirrus advice as he's playing. So if y'all have questions on how to up your gameplay, things like that, I'll try to do my best to answer them.
Oh no.
Favorite food of all time? Not really the stream for it, and I honestly can't think of one right now.
Oh,
There's so many
dodge,
good
please.
foods. I've been eating a lot of KBBQ lately, which isn't exactly a singular food, but in terms of like food genres.
It's like a genre, right? Yeah. I guess it's called a... Okay, I need to focus.
Yeah.
You got me thinking about KBBQ, and also hit me with the recommendations after the stream, Duke.
Well, I can tell you the recommendation's not down there. Are OG colors coming back? Generally, the rule of thumb is that we have no plan to bring them back, but we also have no rule against bringing them back. What's an Orion True combo? You know the basics, downlight side air, right, on Spear. Trying to think if there's any specific to his weaponry. I don't think he has one. I'm a big fan of like D-Light Gravity Cancel Ensig on Spear or using Sidelight Ensig on his Lance. Those aren't necessarily true, but I think they're pretty
Seriously, you need to really stop
good
pressing
tools.
buttons.
Yeah, the secret to winning Brawlhalla is actually pressing no buttons at all.
Dude, that is pretty true, I think.
You think?
Thank you. Look what it did. This is what happens when you don't press buttons. Cirrus has a spring in his shoes. He is jumping a lot. That's funny. I like that. I never heard that one. Watch me reverse this, though. Oh,
I
it's going to be
believe it.
so nasty.
I believe it. Try getting those
I
basic
could
combos.
reverse it if it was on keyboard.
You know there is a keyboard.
I know. Let me feel better about...
Okay.
These are the people I work with. They don't want me to feel good about myself. Oh, get punished. I
What's
was
going to be the
referring to myself,
viewership
of
rewards
course.
for the tournament tomorrow? We've shown it. There's a graphic that's floating around that you can probably find. Probably go to twitter.com/ProBrawlhalla.
Oh, that is true. We did not teach them this. Thatch downsig blasters is always true.
Okay. Keep that in mind.
Why so fast? Snake eyes.
Snake eyes down sig blasters. Again, this is more for questions about how to up your gameplay. If you have questions about things coming into the game, this is not the place for that. And
Free
any
dubs.
answer I have would just be outright a lie.
Free dubs. All the ranked rewards are delivered at the end of the ranked season.
Yeah.
Oh no. When I see that scythe row. Okay.
Okay. So,
You've activated my trap card.
I would be critical of it if it weren't for the fact that you've hit like 75% of the ones you've thrown out.
Ah! Yes! Okay. Hey, listen,
Hey,
we brought it
you
back.
went from
we brought it back. We're
literally
still
not
in it.
touching them to getting them into the red. So, tips for core. Core's got a lot of really good stuff in the kit. Of course, always learn your fundamentals with the weapons. In general, with gauntlets, you're looking for a lot more like aggression, right? You want to kind of stay on top of them and be getting a bunch of different dodge reads. And then, of course, mixing in those signatures. The N-Sig in particular is really, really good if there's some open space nearby, like if you're coming towards a corner or if you're like off the edge. Obviously, don't sit on the edge and just look for a gravity cancel N-Sig or Nair because it's really predictable and you're going to get punished for it. But throwing in the down Sig can be really good, right? Like side light, gravity cancel down Sig, all for gauntlets. And then on the hammer side, D-Light N-Sig isn't true anymore, but it's still a pretty good tool. Especially because I think people generally are waiting for the true combo, so sometimes they don't react. So going for that D-Light N-Sig can be really, really nice. And then also, Side Light Side Sig, also a really, really good one. Down Sig, I don't see too much. If you do hit it, it has a lot of movement in it, so you can kind of use it like how Thor Side Sig on Hammer works, where you like roll off stage and then you get the launch. But it can be tricky, and it can leave you very punishable. Usually, I see it used in a gravity cancel.
Snake eyes, you deserve
That's
better.
like the most common place it's used. But it's a tough one to hit. Sure.
I'm gonna be really salty for a second.
Okay, go for it.
I could totally beat this guy if I was playing at home. I'm sorry.
Bet. Find his account. Find his number.
1v1 me.
Money match. The camera just zooming in on your eyes.
Oh no.
Tips for Diana, an underrated legend. I don't think she's underrated. I think Diana's really good, and anyone who sleeps on Diana is
Who's
a
sleeping on
fool.
Diana? Boomy's won all sorts of money with Diana.
Yeah, Diana's really good. So let's go some tips for Diana. Obviously, again, always know your weapon basics. That's
this.
going to be your fundamentals. It's going to help you very far.
Next match.
On top of that, there's a bunch of stuff that's good for Diana in terms of her signature kit. You can go for like side light side sig is a good one. It catches a bunch of different dodge reads. You'll see a bunch of like D-Light N-Sig, side light N-Sig because of the angle that it launches at. Down sig, you'll see if you're ever on a corner, you'll see a bunch of Dianas try to throw that out, just hoping for a lucky hit, and it can work out. I really like to mix it in, so you do like for bow, like you do like a side light chase dodge to the other side down sig, or like down light side air go across them, turn around down sig, things like that are really good. For blasters, D-Light or N-Light into N-Sig can catch a lot of people if they're not ready for it as well. Also really, really good. Side Sig's a bit of a tricky one, but if you know the spacing, you'll catch a lot of people because it's one of those things that you don't see used a lot. So If you kind of space for it, like maybe you're in that footsie game and you just kind of dash side sig, you'll catch someone for sure. Tips for Artemis. Interesting one. Let me think for a sec. Artemis, well, like one of her best features is that high movement speed, so you can actually run around a lot. She got a good kit. Again, always weapon. You gotta know your weapons. Stuff that's unique to Artemis. I'm a big fan of hitting like a dare or a grounded nair into like a side sig or down sig. Down sig on the corner, of course. Down sig on stage is actually really, really good. We were seeing that in tournament at one point, and it was really cool to see. Is the down sig and using the splash out for the wider hitbox.
I'm throwing.
Obviously, side light end sig is a really, really common one, or end light end sig. Oh,
What?
That's a tragedy. End light end sig for the scythe, also really, really good. Over the Lance side, you'll see a lot of Artemises use the side signature. It can be really good, really hard to punish if your opponent's not ready for it. So depending on your elo, you'll probably get away with a bunch of those. But as you get into higher elo, people are going to punish you a lot for it. So start mixing in like side light end sig, of course, know your side light fundamentals. And then down sig's a really good edge guard tool, similar to how the scythe is. Like you chase them off stage and throw the down sig, just cover their whole hair.
Don't worry, chat.
Know some words in Portuguese. I think we learned bom dia. Is that right? Obrigado.
Obrigado.
Shoutouts to production in the background.
You want to say congratulations? Parabéns.
Cassidy is underrated, IMO. I agree. I think Cassidy is really good. Cassidy's, I really enjoy Cassidy in 2v2s.
All right, I'm going to do some Duke combos on you now.
Chat really popping off for Bom Dia.
Eu amo
Was
Brasil.
that super bad?
I think that just means
Isn't it just like good
Cirrus is
day?
cute.
Good morning?
So someone told me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I believe it. All right, back to questions about how to up your gameplay though. Cirrus is actually doing well.
Learn
Figured it out.
Portuguese, and I think you get like
Yeah, Portuguese will help you.
you get more elo.
Sure.
GG. I got a dub.
Thoughts on Jiro? Jiro's good. Jiro's
That's
solid.
funny.
Probably the hardest part about playing Jiro is he doesn't have the most force. So you're going to generally be doing a lot of damage, especially if you're trying to KO with Scythe. If you're not getting like Scythe down sig or Scythe side sig, especially off stage, then you're going to struggle to KO. But that's okay, because you have Sword, which has some consistent KO tools like D-Light Recovery, which we talked about. So as long as you're able to like build up that damage faster than your opponent and then switch to the Sword for the D-Light Recovery, then you're good.
Baltazar coming in with the Bom Dia, Brawlhalla, Obrigado, Parabéns, which is just everything we just said in a row.
Yeah,
Completely does not make any sense.
that's Portuguese for you, baby.
Good morning, Brawlhalla. Thank you. Congrats.
Someone asked for tips on how to handle nervousness and how to open up with Greatsword. We'll talk about Greatsword first, and then we'll go to nervousness, because I think nervousness will take longer. Greatsword in general, you'll see a lot of Greatsword players approach with like a downlight or a dash sidelight. Both are really, really good. And if they whiff, you generally will see them go for an immediate neutral bridge to kind of cover themselves, because most people will try to punish a whiff. So those are some really, really good tools. I'm a big fan of, if you have the footsies for it, getting a dash end light, because you get a bunch of different follow-ups. But usually you want to be going in, opening up with any of those options, and then going for like a dodge read. Early on, if you don't know, if you haven't gotten those reads on your opponent, how they play, what elo, things like that, then you can go for like a three-piece immediately. But as you get into higher elo, you're going to want to go for like the opener. So you go in like dash sidelight, and then you want to go for an immediate reset for like dash other way, turn around, and like
What
things
was
like
that?
Cirrus be struggling. You struggle against Scythe.
Because every Scythe does the same thing. They do the little hop jump and then the downlight, and I
yet
always fall for it.
You haven't figured out how to
I
deal
do,
with it.
but it's like, well, then I'm
If everyone does the same thing,
like this. This
doesn't
is
that
what-
make it easier for you to figure out how to punish it? Have you heard of this move called Bow Endlight?
No end light. No.
Have you heard the good word? of
What's
bow
a
and-
light move, bro? Backdash, backdash, backdash.
This is on you for not being able to adapt if you know exactly what they're doing.
See, I mean, oh man.
You understand? Okay, so generally when someone's like floating like that, and if you're sitting there going, oh, he's doing nothing, then obviously they're waiting for you to throw out an attack. So what do you want to do? Wait for their options to burn out, because they can't float forever. But you don't
Dude,
have
I
to throw
met
out an
someone
attack
in ranked
immediately.
once that floated forever. Like,
It's
not even gonna
physically
lie.
impossible.
Feels like
They
it
have to
sometimes.
land somewhere, and it's on you to find where they're going to land and punish it.
Oh, as a bow main, I agree.
Okay, so somebody was talking about nervousness. Well, nervousness is an interesting one. Again, I'll refer to the video from Egg Soup. He goes into great depth about kind of mental and specifically like ranked anxiety, things like that. It's a really, really, really good video if you have the spare time. I always recommend it if you're having any sort of like mental blocks when it comes to playing the game, which it happens. I think many of us have gone through those mental blocks. But I'll paraphrase what I think helps solve nervousness. And my perspective changes daily, so if someone's heard this before or hasn't heard it before, then you'll probably
Oh my! Oh, look at that! I
have
can
a different
backdash
opinion.
too.
But generally, I think there's a bunch of things you can do. For me, overexpose. Just jump in. Just force yourself to play. The more you play, the more comfortable you'll get. The more you'll be like, okay, I've experienced this situation before. I know what to do and how to feel in these situations. Two, understand that you don't have to force yourself to be in an uncomfortable position, right? As much as I like to just force myself to be uncomfortable, you don't have to do that to yourself. You don't have to play ranked. You don't have to play 1v1s even. You can only play 2v2s with your friend, and that's perfectly fine. Three, the more you can kind of understand and delineate who you are as a person from the game itself and those numbers associated with it, the better you're going to be. So as long as you understand that the fact that your X elo doesn't equate that you're good or bad as a person, then that's going to help you and it take kind of the value away from those numbers. Of course, big number is a nice feeling, but you don't need to have it to be secure with yourself. So, the
So
more
someone
security you have
told
with
me
that is good.
my elo defines me. You're saying that's not true?
Well, it defines you, but I'm talking to a person in chat. All right? You don't
No,
matter outside
your
your
elo doesn't define you.
except for Cirrus. Yes, correct. There's an asterisk around that. And then lately, I've been thinking about the idea that, like, I don't know about people in chat, but if you've ever played a 1v1 fighting game outside of Brawlhalla and you have, like, arcade mode, right, and you just do 1v1s against the bots, and the bots will do stuff, and generally, I don't get as upset with a bot throwing out, like, 3 fireballs in a row. I'll be like, all right, well, somebody programmed it to do that. But when a player does that, then suddenly I'm like, this guy, he's consciously making the active decision. So the more you kind of like think of your opponent as a bot and start to like break them down into their component parts and be like, well, in this situation, they're going to throw 3 fireballs out. In this situation, they're going to only do a crouching light attack at me. Things like that, then you're going to have an easier time. And of course, my analogy is more suited for traditional fighter, but you can still kind of do that stuff with Brawlhalla, right? Like, every time I'm on the corner, this Petro's going to do a down signature. All right, that's easy. That's going to help me kind of understand these situations.
Throw it.
That's how I feel, personally.
Wow. Okay. I will win this. I will
believe it.
win this. I
believe
will
it.
win this.
You're going to win it.
I believe it too.
You got it. You got it. It's fine. It's fine. No, it's fine. Tips for Hattori. I'm a big fan of Hattori's spear, sidelight or end light into dash down signature. that can catch a lot of different people and a lot of different things. Side sig is a great KO tool. Again, always caveat, make sure you know your fundamentals with every weapon. And then end sig, it can be an awkward one just because it like dives down and then it comes up. But if you know the spacing for it, similar to what I was saying with the Diana side signature, like you can catch some people off guard because they're not ready for you to just dip underneath. Usually you'll see it used as like a juggle tool. If somebody's already like burned a couple jumps, then you hit them with the down sig spaced out. Can be really nice. On top of that, let's talk about sword stuff. Sword side sig, you see that a lot as a KO tool, that reversal. You see it used as they're coming back to the stage a lot. I'm a big fan of end light chase dodge down sig because you still get that forward movement. You don't have that back step. And then end sig is used a lot. Probably don't do it too much. That's kind of the more predictable one. That's the one that like everyone who plays Satori is looking for. Did you win?
I did. But honestly, like and this just means I need to practice more with controller. But I feel like I'm probably like 1,000 elo lower.
Yeah. I mean, I when I'm on these and I have to play with the controller, I'm like, I feel like a whole different gamer. I do not feel good, but it is what it is. That's why I had you in training mode at the start, because I was like, you need to warm up on the controller and kind of relearn all these combos again. Like, you know the idea, but your muscle memory isn't there anymore. Tips for getting to platinum, Cirrus, I'll let you answer this one.
Watch your tapes, and a big part of it is mental, to be completely honest. You need to make sure you're learning from your mistakes. The biggest ones for me were, and you know, I think they apply to a good majority of people, but it might not be exactly what you need. But stop dodging in, switch up your dodges, and learn important combos of moves. That will get you pretty high up into gold and plat, honestly.
Big agree. I let Cirrus answer that because he is now consistently hitting plat, which is poggers. But yeah, I think first and foremost, you need to learn your fundamentals. It's somewhere like gold is where if you don't know those fundamentals, if you don't know your basic combos, things like that, if you don't understand some footsies, you're going to struggle. There's going to be one person in gold who's pretty much only learned one singular thing, and they'll dominate against a bunch of people, and then they'll struggle against a bunch of other people. So make sure that you kind of round out your playstyle and understand all the different component parts of how to be a good Brawlhalla player, and it'll help you a lot with that grind through gold into plat. Then, of course, like Cirrus said, watching your VODs can be really, really helpful.
Ridiculously helpful. Like, that is, I think, the most underrated thing that people don't talk about.
Yeah. Because I get it. Like, it's not exactly the most fun thing to do, right? Like, you're not actively pressing buttons, and it's kind of like studying, but it can be really, really valuable.
Oh!
Almost got him. Would have been sick.
I don't know who I was watching. I was watching a pro the other day, and like, they watched a VOD on stream, and it's just something you don't see that much anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, nice dodge.
But for real, if you watch your VODs and you watch it like all the other people in Twitch chat are watching it with you and being hypercritical of every decision that you make ever, then you're going to find, okay, you know what? Maybe I did dodge too often, things like that.
And you'll learn something because like different people will pick up on different things.
Something that can be really, really helpful that I have found, and this isn't specific to being gold, plat, or anything like that, but finding someone to practice with can be really, really good. If there's specific matchups that you struggle with, having a friend who's like really good at that specific character that you're struggling against, and then just like playing against them a bunch of times and kind of trying to break it down and be like, okay.
No!
Well, that's a tragedy.
No!
Making it exciting for the stream. That's what happened there.
What is
Tips on Hattori. I think I just gave them like 5 minutes ago. Still sad about playing for 2 years nonstop and still being bad at it? Well, I'll tell you a couple of things.
Took
One,
me 3 years to get to plat.
everybody learns at their own pace. Like Cirrus said, it took him 3 years to get plat. So don't compare yourself to other people. That's gonna help you a lot. 2, bad is a subjective thing. I hit diamond consistently, and I still think I am bad at this game. Finding the thing that defines what makes you good or bad can help you a lot. And having your own definition, right? Some people, their thing that makes them feel like they're a good player is when they hit a very cool combo. Versus some people, it's when Numby gets bigger. Things like that. So finding that will help you a lot. And number 3, just it's okay if you're bad. It's not that big of a deal. Nobody's going to criticize
Yeah, but I
you.
really want to win this one.
I think Twitch chat has a skewed perspective on what's good and bad.
Yeah, because you got to remember, like, not everybody's a pro, and a lot of the streamers you're watching are pros. So, like, don't set yourself a false expectation.
Yeah.
Right? You know, like, what are the percentages? It's always good, I think, to remind people.
As a reminder, like, top 50% in the game is, I'm pretty sure, still like mid-silver. Production saying words. I think, is this our last game? Like one more, or we gotta stop there?
One more?
Okay, one more.
But I got the dub toast.
Twitch chat thinks Simple and Luna are bad. Yeah, Twitch chat, I think Twitch chat is a skewed perspective. So if your metric of what is good or bad is what people in Twitch chat say, if you're watching gameplay and you're like, wow, I think these guys are good, and then there's 8 people in Twitch chat who are like, these people are silver, don't listen to them. Twitch chat has a very skewed perspective. And honestly, I think it is hard in general to measure how good someone is by watching them play against someone of equivalent skill. One thing that the pro versus viewers games does is show the clear disparity between skill levels of a pro and your average Brawlhalla player. And then people will discount it and say the viewer is a lowly silver and they got lucky to get in the match. And I think that is incorrect. And I think, again, you need to make sure that you give a realistic viewpoint of how the game is played and the skill levels in it.
I want to try that thing. Oh, never mind.
Best tips to learn new weapons. Wow. Did you get done in by a bot?
No, this is a real person.
Didn't they say disconnect?
No. That was just a. It was just a message.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This very real person.
Yeah.
Just double check. Tips for learning a new weapon.
It does.
Tips for learning a new weapon. Make sure you practice the basics, right? You gotta learn all the combos of your new weapon so that you can understand those fundamentals. And that way you can start to progress. Again, going to training mode is gonna be one of your best friends. Practicing training mode. Set the bot, kind of, if you saw earlier in the stream, we set the bot to have all these different settings so that you can know if you're hitting your combos true. Turn on the immediate spot dodge, things like that. Will be very, very helpful for learning a new weapon.
What is your? Oh, that's not a tip to improve.
Yeah.
Tips for
Opinion
Bodvar.
questions aren't really helpful.
Learn your sword combos that we were going through today.
Yep.
Stomp side air. You like just nail that down,
D-Light side air on both weapons, really good.
and that'll get you to plat.
Well, I mean, not only that. You got to have some fundies. You got to get some good footsies.
That'll
things
get you
like
to
that.
plat.
Nah.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, if all you understand is doing downlight side air, you're gonna get rolled. Someone
On hammer?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Someone's gonna be able to punish it because you can sit with a bow and be like, all right, if you're just gonna stand there and do downlight side air, I'm just gonna hit you with bow downlight every single time you're standing still because you're a dingus. All right. That's it for the tips portion. That's it for the stream because we are now over time. Thank you all for watching. It's been a Friday dev stream. Hopefully there was some information out there that you were able to learn. Hopefully y'all can play the 2 new crossovers, Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow, a little better.
You got a favorite yet? No?
I'm always a big Snake Eyes fan, except that I'm also always a big Storm Shadow fan.
Ah, interesting. That's funny because so am I.
Snake Eyes has a dog though, so slight edge.
I thought you were a cat person.
I'm an everything person. Anyways, that's going to do it for our Friday dev stream. Again, this weekend, Omen Oasis, you're not going to want to miss it. Go to twitch.tv/Brawlhalla. Make sure that you have Brawlhalla.com/schedule open so you know what time it starts, so you don't come in late and you go, oh man, I've missed 3 hours of the stream. I sure hope there's a rerun. No, just have it open for the start of the stream, and then you don't have to worry about that. Other than that, thank you for watching.
Brawlhalla.com/schedule?
Yeah, Brawlhalla.com/schedule.
Brawlhalla.com/schedule.
Brawlhalla.com/schedule. Anything else you want to say, Sirius?
No, thanks for watching. Catch you tomorrow.
Yep, tomorrow.
Yeah, Brawlhalla.com/schedule.
Bye.